Okay, take number 58. Trying to make the video about my strategy. And it's Saturday, wife with the kids are out, so I have the whole apartment to myself. So I'm taking this opportunity to make this video. I'm sure in the future when I trade, you'll hear my kids and my wife because we have a small apartment. And yeah, I'll just as well tell you that the reason the camera is pointing the way it is is because I don't want you to see the mess around the flat. You know how it is with kids if you have kids, but if not, you're a kid yourself, you know what kind of mess you can make. So I don't think you should be watching these videos because what I'm showing here is very risky indeed. So strategy. Yes. What am I doing? I trade momentum on Lightspeed, and well, I'm practicing in them only at the moment. But I try to learn how to trade momentum. To trade momentum, you have to know what stocks are moving, and for that, I am following Ross Cameron. I follow this as well, but I follow Ross Cameron most of the time because he's talking a lot about psychology and it's quite interesting. It's good learning for me. So yeah, he's got all right, everyone. So yeah, he's got these videos almost every day. He streams and I can see what's moving. So again, if I go here, okay, here it is. So we are focusing on things that are quite low float and are lower price, and there's a lot of volume. So it means that there's lots of interest in them. And the float is important because the lower the float, the bigger move you can expect, and higher float stocks don't tend to move as much. So that's why it is important. So as long as I know what's moving on a particular day, I'm good. I have a screen where I put the charts on, and I just watch how many? 8. I follow 8 stocks at most. Um, if Ross is not streaming or he finished streaming for the day, I follow any of the scanners, stock scanners from Trade Ideas online. They are delayed, but it doesn't matter. I don't have to have the live data. It's probably 10 to 30 seconds delayed, but I'm okay with that. At this point, I don't want to spend monthly for the stock screener that's without delay, because it seems that there's still plenty of movement on the markets in the markets these days. So yeah, if I have lots of money to spend, I guess I'll do that eventually, but not for the time being. So that's how I find the stocks to trade. Then I focus on small gains because I want to get build a cushion on the account. I'm not funding my account with lots of money, so hopefully I'll be able to take those small profits and yeah, and grow the account little by little. I don't think it's not as that hard, especially nowadays, to get those 10 cents. But the hard thing is if it goes against you, you have to close. I mean, I showed you my stats for the last few months, and even yesterday I struggled to close it. It's so hard psychologically to accept the loss. You think, oh, it will bounce back, it will bounce back. It's the pain that one feels when the stock goes against. It's just paralyzing. It's so hard not to close it, but I will try I kind of set my mental limit now at $400 to close it. We'll see whether it works. Hopefully it will. I'll definitely try to practice that and reward myself even if I lose, but I do the right thing. Yeah, I have to reward myself in some way, some big ice cream or something for sticking to the plan and not letting the stock go against me into thousands. Because yesterday I could have lost 3,000 easily. Ridiculous. Right. So over here I have AACG. This is how I arranged my my screen. This is the live positions that I have and the closed profit. So this is what I've traded on that day thus far. Active orders. So then when I place an order for something, it goes here, and then executed or cancelled orders. So yeah, and I can see how much money I made on a specific trade. I think in live, and I practice with 100 share size, 100 shares at the time, and yeah, I look for good entry points when I have higher probability of winning. So it's either breakout trades or reversal trades I'm doing. So over here I have a breakout example, how I enter, how I exit. So I can show you because it's quite good. So I'm looking for big psychological levels, and over here I'll be focusing on the 15 on the break of $15 on a AACG, and if it breaks, I'm gonna be happy to enter for some profit, hopefully. So the stock was moving quite a lot. It was actually not a very difficult one to trade. Obviously everything is easy in demo, isn't it? So what I do, I set stop limit order. So stop limit order is allowing me to enter only once the stock breaks a specific price. So at this point, if it breaks 15, I'm happy to pay 15.01 to buy 100 shares. Obviously in live, I might have to change the limit to 15.05, so that's the maximum price I'm gonna be willing to pay, which obviously increases my risk, because if I'm gonna get filled at 15.05 and then stock is not gonna move as expected, it's gonna flash from there, my loss will increase because of that, because of my entry price. But sometimes you have to take that risk. If you want to get filled in, you have to give yourself a chance to get filled, because otherwise, and that's what I want to see, how it actually works in live version of the program, whether I'm going to get filled on my orders or not, and how quickly it will be. So that's something I'll have to find out. It'll be very interesting to see. So yeah, let's just keep going with this. So I should be setting my my stop order in a minute now. Let's see. I'm just gonna, yeah, here it is. I got my active order at that price, and there's gonna be something really interesting I want you to focus on if you don't know how to read level 2 yet. That's my wife's phone. I don't know if you can hear it, but she left her phone. Let's ignore that. So it's going to, I slowed it down, and I'm trying to see, look, it's 1498, 1499, right? I see green going through. Now it's at 15, and those ask prices here. What's important to focus on over here is to see if they are decreasing, and if they are decreasing quickly, there's a high chance that it will break. So this is a really clear example of of a good entry, I guess, for some gain. So look, it's decreasing quickly. See those 15s going through, and let's see. I'm in straight away. I got filled, and at 15:01, obviously in life might be different. And now it's already 15:50, and look, I pressed to sell, and here's my gain, $55. So it was that easy. Obviously, not everything is going to be this easy, but that's a good example, I guess, to show you how I'm executing my trades. I use hotkeys for my entries. Sometimes if it's moving very quickly, if I don't have the place where I can place my stop limit order, so I use hotkeys. So I guess another video I can make about the hotkeys that I'm using, how they are arranged and everything. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. In the future videos, I think if I met something, I'll talk about more. But yeah, that's what I have for you right now, I think. So that's basically what I'm doing, trying to grow the profits slowly by small amounts, keeping the losses small. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to cut them short. Yeah, so that's it for now, and stay tuned for another video, and see you next time. All right, take care.